press on, how to make a bond. But I was rushing this morning, y'all. But today's the day. I can finally. I'm not gonna say that like I'm like my finger is still very swollen because I can see it. But I'm ready to get my stitches out because that's what's irritating me the most. And so I'm headed to the doctor, and I'm curious to know where the incision is. That's what I want to know, because the day after the surgery, when the anesthesia was wearing off, I could feel that it was like painful on one side of my finger, and I was like, oh, the incision has to be there. But then like last week, or maybe not, maybe like just like, I don't know, a few days ago, it was hurting on the opposite side. So I'm like, oh my God, is that the nerve, or do I have two incisions? Like, it was just like annoying, and it was bothering me. Sorry, the sun is like in my eyes, and I don't know what my sunglasses is. Like right now it's like throbbing on the top, but I had took my ace bandage off to rewrap it, and I still can't see my finger because of like the cast is on and like all the other like cushion stuff that's on there, so I can't see it. But I can see like right here on my finger, on the one that's broken that I had surgery, and you could still see that it was very much swollen when I did rewrap it. I actually rewrapped my wrap on Monday before I went to work, and so that's when I could tell that it was still swollen. And then I rewrapped it again yesterday because I felt like it was too tight. And like when I'm at work, I take the sling off. Like when I'm inside my classroom, I take it off, and I can use these two fingers, and obviously that's it. I still can't write. Why are these fingers like that? That's weird. These fingers are usually not wrapped like that. They're usually out. That goes to show how I wrapped my finger yesterday. But I can use these fingers. I can write like very little, but it is what it is. You never realize how much you use your fingers until you don't have access to use them. But anywho, if I remember correctly, I'm getting my stitches out and I'm getting fitted for another splint or cast or something. I think that's what he said. Like I said, I don't remember nothing from the surgery last week or whatever. But yeah, so I actually went couponing at Walgreens, and I have not filmed a video. I don't even remember when I went, but I got registered rewards, and so I was like, oh my God, I have to hurry and use these because I had $8 and I needed tissue and paper towels at home. So I had went and bought tissue and paper towels because I was going to be pissed if I let those $8 expire. Oh my God, I gotta get gas. Oh my God, I could cry right now. I gotta get gas. I have 29 miles till empty, and Ava filled my car up before she left. She was like, Mommy, I filled your tank up so you wouldn't have to put gas. And I was like, thank you. And right now I just got the notification that I have 29 miles till empty. Putting gas is just like the worst thing that I could do. I hate it. Anywho, so I went to Walgreens, and then I was in my wallet the other day, and whatever I bought that particular day, I ended up getting another $3 register reward, and it expires tomorrow. So I really need to go back to Walgreens to use that. But I haven't been keeping. I need laundry detergent. There's a lot of things that I actually need. I need soap. I need body wash. I think I'm like on my last soap, but we definitely need laundry detergent. But I kind of, obviously I laid low because I had surgery, but I'm over it. Anywho, I will take y'all in the doctor's office with me so we can see how this next phase goes, but I figured I'd give y'all an update. So thank y'all for all your well wishes and your prayers. I appreciate it. I wish I could like meet every last one of y'all But you know what's funny is, like, I still bump into you guys. Well, you bump into me because obviously you know what I look like, and it's always in like random places. So I always appreciate it when you guys say hi. But anyways, thank y'all so much. I appreciate it. Keep me on your prayer list, okay? Keep me on your prayer list, because I don't know how my finger's gonna be moving, knowing that whatever's inside the metal that's in my finger, like, it's just different. My finger will never be the same, and it's gonna be a scar for the rest of my life. It's like a C-section. I'm scarred for life. Oh, this too shall pass. Alright guys, I just got all of this off, and I was like, ooh, I'm free from the sling, and he goes, for now. Killed my spirits. But this is what it looks like right now. So the incision is on this side, and as you can see, look at my nails, they look so fucking terrible. But all of that is like from the iodine, obviously. It's not like makeup, it's from the iodine, I know. But they said I have to go get some x-rays, so I know the incision is on that side. And I ain't even finna try to bend my finger, so I'm gonna leave it at what it is. So I'm looking at this thing. This is the kind of fracture that I had, but mine was broken. But I don't know what he did in the inside. I mean, I know it's something similar, but interesting. Mine was broken in half right here. All right, guys, I'm done at the doctor. I was in and out. I'm going to work. But this whole time, I thought the stitches were pulling, right? No, they were dissolvable stitches. I was like, I love this doctor. I freaking love him. I told him, I was like, before we start, can I just talk to you for a second? I just had to tell Dr. Lehman, Jason Lehman, how fucking amazing he was, and his entire staff in the surgery center. I highly recommend them. Like, it was just having surgery in a new state and just being comfortable. I was nervous and I was scared, but he fixed my finger the right way. But boom, here we go. This is my new brace. It takes 4 to 6 weeks for my finger to heal. I will talk more to y'all when I get in the car, because I'm about to get in my car. But I don't have to have the sling on, but I do have a new brace, and I have like these other things underneath. I'll have to link pictures because I didn't video when he was talking to me and putting it on. But let me get in my car. All right, so, oh my God, let me just fucking tell you, oh my God, excuse my language, but my finger hurts. So I think this is how it is right now, but y'all will get a better look at the incision thing later. But let me tell y'all, I have to have these two things on here like that. And he said the bone is just like any other bone. The screws put the bone back together and holding it in place. However, it's just like any other broken bone that it takes 4 to 6 weeks for it to heal. So 4 to 6 weeks. I have to be like this. But it's better than the sling, I tell you that much. Ooh, better than the sling. But like I said, I need sunglasses. These will work. But when the girl, bless her heart, she was putting this new splint thing on my hand, and she was wrapping it, and I was like, hello. And on the top, don't touch that. Where that incision is, don't touch it. It is painful, very painful. And again, I thought the stitches were pulling this entire time. I was like, oh my God, I can't wait to get these stitches out. And they were dissolvable. Like, I guess it was just all in my head. And he was like, it's the incision that you were feeling. And I was like, oh my God, I thought that the stitches were pulling this entire time. And so basically he was just like, I have to go to, like, if you don't go and do, like, start trying to move it, He said he's not worried about the bone, not worried about the screws. It's going to heal. He's worried about the movement in my finger. And he's like, you have to try to move it as much as you can. I can go to the gym. He's like, you know, I was telling him about the gym. He was like, you know, I go to the gym and nobody's doing weights anymore. When you go in, you just see these girls doing like hip thrusts and squats. I was like, hey, that's what we do. And it was so funny because that's exactly what I do at the gym. He's like, all the girls in there all doing leg workouts every day. And he's like, I can see the same girls in there. And like, you were just doing that yesterday. And we're going to keep doing it again. And he said that I could go to the gym. He's like, you can do cardio, but you definitely can't lift. I still can't lift anything. I can't put any pressure on this hand. Obviously, still can't write with it. But I go back to the doctor after Christmas break. I go back and we'll see where we are then. And I'll get more x-rays and hopefully the finger is like almost healed. If not, but your girl got to be like this for at least another 4 weeks. And I start therapy next week. I have to go because it's important to just move this. But anyways, that's it, okay? That's the surgery. You guys know, don't break a finger the way that I did, because breaking a finger in half is not what you want to do, especially not what you want to pay. Like, at the end of the year when it's Christmas and an unexpected tremendous amount of money had to be spent, but I'd rather spend the money than to have my finger crooked, because my finger is straight and it was going to the left. Obviously, you seen the other x-ray how my finger was broken. My finger would have healed crooked, and I didn't want that at all. So now I got a scar and screws, but it's better than having a crooked finger. So I will heal. This too shall pass, and we'll move on from this. So you live and you learn. But anyways, that's that. I'm gonna go get gas, get food, and go to work. My students are taking exams and they will be starting in about 9 minutes. I had an early doctor's appointment so that I can still make it to work on time, but I'm gonna be late, but it's okay, I have coverage. All right guys, thank y'all so much for watching. I love you to the moon back, and I appreciate y'all, and I'll see you in my next video. Your girl got out of the sling. He was like, you don't need the sling. He was like, but I would recommend it in the hallways at work, or if you're out shopping, you don't need anybody bumping that hand in the malls or anything. So he's like, be very careful with it, but no heavy lifting, just